The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing Los Suavecitos. From Basket, California, she is a West Coast Pro Women's Champion and New Wave World Champion. Johnnie Robbie! And her opponent, currently residing in Easthampton, Massachusetts. Delmi Exo!
Godzilla as Johnnie Robbie goes one-on-one with Delmi Exo, first time ever bout. Feeling out process between the two, and you gotta admire the parallels here. Johnnie Robbie out of the West Coast, Delmi Exo from the East Coast. Both have had the honor to train over at Marvelous in Japan to hone their skills in their careers. And we get to see this clash, East meets West, right here at Pro Wrestling Grind. Delmi Exo now putting the pressure on the shoulder of Johnnie Robbie. A lot of admiration between these two, a lot of mutual respect. But at the end of the day, when the bell sounds, it is all about picking up the win. Johnnie Robbie now finding herself in control, creating that lower center of gravity. It's Delmi Exo, though, driving the knee down to the mat, asserting her force with a gator roll. Putting pressure on the double champion, as you saw. Coming out draped in gold is Johnnie Robbie. Delmi Exo, though, no stranger to gold over the course of her own career. Whether it be singles, whether it be in tag team action. Johnnie Robbie now bearing down on the calf of Delmi Exo. Moving around now. A little bit of taunting from Robbie as gets the shoulders down of Exo, but now heard about fair play. Similar ideas between these two very talented competitors. Eyes locked, can't lose that focus on one another, because just that quick the tides can shift. Delmi Exo, though, now using that height advantage, getting Johnnie Robbie back down to the mat. Johnnie, though, bridging up and out. Backed up to the ropes. Momentum getting the better here. Whipped off of the ropes and slugged back in by Exo. Tying up the lower body, stepping through. Oh, that extra pressure. You can see, oh God, looks like the leg of Johnnie Robbie seeming to go dead there for a moment. But barreling in with a back elbow. Chucking the clothesline. Overhook just shucking Johnnie Robbie clear across the ring, showing that power into the cover. Johnnie Robbie kicks out. Delmi Exo, always a fan favorite here, right at home in Easthampton. Johnnie Robbie anchors herself against the lower body, looks for that cover, and now the two, weaving around one another. I don't envy our official Bill Thompson trying to dodge out of the harm's way of this rolling human cyclone in the ring. Repeatedly trying for those pinfalls and seeming to dizzy both of themselves. Now it's Exo. Doubles over Johnnie Robbie. And again, for good measure. No, it's going to take a lot. There's a lot of grit in Johnnie Robbie. And now, once more with feeling, Robbie is still in this. A lot of determination, not only to show what you're made of, to to show why you are the dual champion that you are if you're Johnnie Robbie, but also to cement yourself in a brand new place. But Delmi Exo, no stranger to Easthampton, proud mama, pro wrestling grind as Johnnie Robbie up on her shoulders and rolls through. Does Johnnie Robbie only two? Oh, looked like a double shot to the neck of Delmi Exo. Oh, now to the back of the skull. Johnnie Robbie working on all levels here. Break of the neck. Johnnie Robbie has Exo in a bad way as she reaches out for the ropes. The cover from Robbie, it is not enough. And I don't know if it was instinct alone or if she was trying to send a message. Didn't reach out for a rope break. Instead, Delmi Exo kicking out after the offense that Johnnie Robbie was giving her. Robbie coming into Easthampton, Massachusetts, representing Los Suavecitos, representing West Coast Pro as their women's champion. Yes, to continue building her name. That elbow connecting here. Oh, tees off on the back of Delmi Exo. Exo, you can see arching her back against that pain. But Delmi Exo righting her again. Once more for good measure. Johnnie Robbie knows the kind of threat that Delmi Exo poses, knows it's going to take a lot to neutralize the God Queen in this bout. Fans showing their support for the God Queen, calling for her by name, plays such a factor to be able to summon the energy of the fans here. Johnnie Robbie seeming to punish Delmi Exo for the fan support that she's receiving. Whipped into the corner is Exo. Johnnie Robbie with the follow-through of the uppercut. Slinging a back elbow, shoved off by the God Queen. Closes the distance, Wait looks to, but instead, shoulders tip back. Delmi rolls all the way through. And then, oh, catches the knee! That could have been curtains. Johnnie Robbie on shaky legs. Look for that driver from the God Queen. Plants Johnnie Robbie, who gets the shoulder up in time. Delmi Exo racking her brain, but nodding. Knowingly, she knows that it's going to take so much more. Catches that foot once more. Oh, pummeling the rebound did Robbie. Belayed out. Almost turned inside out. A clothesline from the God Queen. Johnnie Robbie, Delmi Exo, hashtag Godzilla grind. Both combatants throwing everything and then some at one another. Frustration's gotta be mounting, but these are the kind of combatants that look for this kind of challenge. As Delmi Exo picking up some steam here. Sends Robbie into the corner. And gets Johnnie Robbie up on her shoulders. Back elbows to escape. But Delmi Exo lighting up Johnnie Robbie. Unrelenting is the God Queen. Able to block momentarily, but can't dodge that. As Delmi Exo hooks the leg. And Johnnie Robbie somehow fans here in Easthampton showing their appreciation for both of these warriors. Trying to capture the lower body, but Johnnie Robbie wriggling out. Instead sends Delmi throat first into that middle rope. Robbie off the ropes. Devastating blow with the knee. Look for the double underhook here, but Delmi Exo jaw jacks Johnnie Robbie. Delmi was looking for that Delmi driver, but Johnnie Robbie wiped her out. Could it be? Only a 2 count. But in true Johnnie Robbie fashion, drives that knee home for the win. No! Whoa, instead, taking some umbrage with Bill Thompson's decision there. Can't let herself be thrown. Oh, wait a second, Delmi able to dodge. Caught upside the head by that high kick from Johnnie Robbie. Caught by Exo though. It's sent spiraling back. Thrown overhead and Johnnie Robbie now on shaky legs. Caught by the God Queen, that knee colliding. Kick hits flush. Summoning the strength. The rallying from the crowd. Delmi Exo with her target set. Wait a second, catches Johnnie Robbie and gets her into that. Oh, no, we know. The position Johnnie Robbie, she's trying to find an escape. Ocean Cyclone suplex. But still, Johnnie Robbie in that last moment able to shift her body and get her shoulders off the mat. Absolutely incredible. But where do we go from here? Exo and Robbie have both absorbed and have both given a lot of damage. It's Delmi, who seemingly came to her senses first, but Johnny's not far behind. These strikes just careening as they rise to their feet. Delmi has Robbie. Almost had her in the Delmi driver position, but Robbie rolling through. The legs were trapped, but still, Delmi found a way. Swept off her feet as the God Queen. Johnnie Robbie